Hi everyone, I'm Rob Carona with Songsmith Creative, and this is our first installment of our new video blog where you write in questions so I can answer them for you and get you going writing better songs and just getting over those humps and the frustrations that you run into as you're writing. So our first question comes from Gil Rice, and he's just asking how to get started. How do I go from nothing on the page to that finished product, and how to come up with some inspiring melodies? So it's actually a great place to start. It can seem a daunting task to write a hit song, but it really lies in what's inside you and then just taking it through a process that's not to be scared of, but to actually enjoy. So, the first thing about getting started with a song is you want to rely on your inspiration. You don't want to go to the rules too quickly. There are plenty of structural things and disciplines that you want to take as you craft the song, but if you don't have any passion to write it, then it's really going to go nowhere anyway. So let your inspiration flow. It has to be you. It has to be authentic. So get some kind of recording device that you always have with you, a smartphone, something like that, that can just capture these melodies as they come out. And don't pick up your instrument, just sing. So it's just, I can't even really describe that because it really is subjective to each person. But if I was to just be driving in my car and want to get some melodies out, that's where it comes, and that's where you shouldn't stop the process there. So really just let the inspiration flow, see what sticks. You're going to start to hear that's a really strong melody, that's not, but you really want to record everything because you never know when you can come back to it. The next thing is, so that's more abstract. That's more, hey, let the stuff come out of you, sing your song, all of that. But then you have to really decide, okay, this is a melody that I really want to work with. It's strong, and so I'm going to start not just to write the song, but to craft the song. And so if you're starting with a melody or a chord progression that you like, then you got to decide on a theme. So this is really important. Don't just write whatever you feel. You've already done the inspiration of, okay, you have something that you want to write about, but really decide, hey, this is a song about love. This is a song about hope. This is a song about a breakup. So that way the emotion of the song that you're trying to accomplish so you don't get off track. And the number one rule of always getting started with a song is to always start from a hook. Now we're going to tackle this more. There's plenty of blogs on the site about what a hook is, but all great songs are written from a hook. The hook is the destination point. It's where you're leading your listeners over and over and over again. It's that catchy melody. It's that catchphrase that brings them in and tells them what the song is about and that they can't get out of their head. And so writing a song from top to bottom like a book really isn't the best way of doing it, because in actuality you're starting a journey without a destination. So give them a destination and then show them the way there with the rest of your song. It's kind of like Siri, like when you're using Google Maps to find directions to a place. You don't go in there and try to map out what streets you're going to turn on and everything to hopefully get to the destination. You just tell it where it's going, and then it shows you the way. And that's exactly what you're doing when you craft a song. You have to know the destination that you're taking your listener to before you can show them the way. So hooks are so important. 1 to 5 words, a memorable melody and a catchphrase that sticks in your head, that's fresh and has a new perspective on the theme. There's plenty of songs written about love. So what are you going to bring that's different, that's creative? And then once you have that nailed down, again, you're drawing the map to that spot. So to wrap up, be you, let something out, don't stop it, record everything, choose a theme, that you're going to write about, that music is kind of speaking to you about, and then always start with a hook. And a good way to know if you're on the right track is sing it to somebody. Don't hold this stuff too close, because music and your songs are for other people to enjoy, and to relate to. So if you stick everything, really close to you and write this thing in private and get married to these lyrics and this melody, by the time you show it to somebody, you're not going to be open to any criticism or constructive feedback because you're so invested in what you've written. So as you write, get some trusted people, some friends that like your music, and say, hey, what do you think about this? Let me sing you this hook. Can you sing it back? If it sticks in their head and they come back to you the next day saying they hate you and they never want to hear your songs again because they can't get it out, you've done a great job. So be you, be authentic, sing your inspiration, choose a theme, and start with your hook. That's the best way that I can say to get started with your creativity. So thank you so much for joining us. Please write in your questions. Just go to songsmithcreative.com. On the video blog site, you can type in what you want to know, and I'm happy to answer those for you. And we'll see you next time. Thanks so much.